This is the question number 2, which is coming in the GATE exam 2013 from the fluid mechanics. In this question, it is given that water is coming out from a tap and falls vertically downwards at the tap opening. The stream diameter is 20 mm with uniform velocity 2 meter per second. Acceleration due to gravity is 9.81 meter per square second. Assuming a steady inviscid flow, constant atmospheric pressure everywhere, and neglecting curvature and surface tension effects, the diameter in mm of stream is 0.5 below the tap is approximately. Option A is 10, option B is 15, option C is 20, and option D is 25. Now let's solve this question. For solving this question, let's solve this question first. First we'll consider Bernoulli equation. So Bernoulli equation is first we'll consider Bernoulli equation. Bernoulli's equation is given as P2 divided by rho g plus V2 square divided by 2g plus H2 is equal to P1 divided by rho g plus V1 square divided by 2g plus H1. Now pressure is same everywhere, so we can cancel these two terms. So after cancellation of this term, we can get V2 square divided by 2g plus H2 is equal to V1 square divided by 2g plus H1. So from this equation we can write, if we multiply both sides by 2g, then our V2 square will be equal to V1 square plus 2g into H1 minus 2g H1 minus H2. So our value of V2 will be equal to V2 is equal to under root V1 square plus 2g into H1 minus H2. If we put all the values, then we'll get this value as V1 is given as 2 plus 2 into 9.81 into height difference is equal to 0.5. So if you calculate this, then we'll get the velocity will be approximately 3.716 meter per second. Now we'll consider the continuity equation. From continuity equation, as you know, the A1 V1 equal to A2 V2. It means A means equal to pi d1 square divided by 4 will be equal to pi d2 square divided by 4, and here it is multiplied by V1 equal to pi d2 square divided by 4 into V2. So we can cancel this pi from both sides and 4 from both sides. So after that we will find d1 square V1 equal to d2 square V2. So now we have to find the diameter d1. So from that equation we can write the diameter d1 is equal to under root V2 divided by V1 into d2. Now putting the proper values of all the quantity, we can find it is approximately 14.67, which is approximately equal to 15 mm. So our correct option is option B is our correct option. Option B is correct.